Well, good afternoon. This is Vernon Birmingham with KCK Preps here with Coach Tim Dorian with the KCK Preps exclusive. As you saw last week within kind of our breaking news, but Bishop Ward has a new coach with Coach Tim Dorian, who most of you know this past couple seasons was the head coach here at Schlegel High School. So we thank him today for spending time with us and just talking a little bit about what's happened in the last week. So as I stated, the new head coach at Bishop Ward High School, it was a surprising move by a lot of people, but let's just talk a little bit about why Bishop Ward.
Well, that's my alma mater, and the opportunity rose up there for me to be able to teach there and to coach there. And you know, it's everybody's dream to go back to their high school and either coach or teach at their building. So I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to do that. Pretty exciting times over there. I think they're on the upswing in enrollment. Got some good kids over there, and I'm really looking forward to working with them.
Excellent. So, you know, most people thought it was a surprising decision based upon the fact your team went 7-2 last year, won the league title. Bishop Ward's on an 18-game losing streak. So, with regards to what's coming back over there, you know, what do you like about the team over Bishop Ward?
What I like over there is the tradition that they have. They got, you know, a lot of good kids over there, and they got a lot of heart. I mean, it takes a lot of work to, you know, when you're not winning any games, to keep showing up and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most, is good attitudes and, you know, good strong attitude and a will to work hard. So, and I think that's what the kids have over there.
So, have you had the opportunity to meet with any of the players over there yet or anything?
I've met a few of them. I haven't sat down with them as a team yet, and I'm looking forward to doing that here pretty soon.
Talk about you know, the job you're leaving Schlegel, 7-2 last year, have, you know, a lot of good players coming back. So how tough was it for you, based upon going back to your alma mater and sticking around maybe to coach this team one last year? How tough a decision was it for you?
It was a tough decision. The group that's coming up, the group of seniors, would have been the kids that played for us for 4 years, and this would have been their 4th year coming up. And you know, it tore at me to you know, walk away, but you know, the kids that are coming up here have a good work ethic, and they're good players, and they have good attitudes also, and that's what will make them successful. I don't know if it'll really matter who's in charge of it, because the kids are so, you know, they work so hard, and they're willing to put out that extra effort.
And that's just kind of one of my next questions. You know, whoever does come in to take over this job, you know, what can they expect from these guys? You just spoke on it a little bit, but you know, what else do you think they can expect from the guys that you had the last couple of years?
A good work ethic. There's a group of them, you know, that core group there that really stepped up, and I encouraged them when I, you know, told them I was resigning. I encouraged them to keep building on that, and you know, to keep their heads up, and it would be their, you know, it's their team, and they're the ones that need to lead it.
You know, and that's one thing. You know, I've known you for a while, but that's one thing I definitely commend you on, because, you know, from my sources, I kind of heard some things or whatever. But one thing, you wouldn't tell me anything because you thought it was important to talk to the guys first, and you don't see that as often. But you know, why was that decision made? To make sure that the players heard first.
I don't know. You know, I was torn to do it, and I've been through it myself a couple times, and you know, I know how they're feeling, and it's just tough, you know. So I wanted to make sure that it came from me, and they didn't read it out of the paper, or you know, they didn't hear it, have somebody else, you know, gossiping or whatever. So I tried to. I don't know if there was the right way to do it, but that's the way I did it.
Good. And most people would say that that's probably the right way of going about it. Well, Coach Tim Dorian, new head coach at Bishop Ward High School, we thank you for your time and hope for nothing but a great homecoming for you.